Welcome back to the Anime Den TV. What do we got this time? We're going for something a little bit retro. We've got, of course, the Dominion Tank Police Phase 1 or Acts 1 and 2 movie CD by a company called Cirrus. This was probably mid-1995. You can actually see how old it is because it's actually a PC CD-ROM for Windows 95 and 3.1. So that sort of shows you how old this really is. But of course, it was a bit of almost a forerunner to everything that would eventually come. You know, it was transform your PC into a personal entertainment center. Because at the time, you probably wouldn't have, because it is designed to run on a 486. Minimum requirements of Windows 3.1 to 486, 66, or early Pentium with 8MB of RAM. You know, and needing a double-speed CD-ROM with a local bus video adapter and with 1MB on it. You know, this was really early stuff, you know, Sound Blaster Pro. So this was designed to run on a 16-bit sound card with a fairly basic, video package. And to that end, you actually can't use this on new computers. I've tried running it a couple of times and there's just no codecs. You know, both discs, it comes as a 2-disc set, so parts 1 and 2 are separated over 2 discs. And here we go, just get them back into place. You actually have it marked, it says part 1, disc 1 of 2 and 2 of 2, so very much like a DVD sort of packaging. But these, of course, they were AVI format, but whatever format AVI they used was specific to the video package that they put in it. And on the second disc there's actually a video player, but the codec itself just doesn't work on, say, Windows 7 or Vista or anything like that. It's just too old. But it was a forerunner. It was somewhere between, say, VHS and Laserdisc. It wasn't quite that wonderful Laserdisc. It wasn't, but it wasn't VHS. And this company didn't last very long. They actually, I think they did about 30 or so releases before they sort of fell off the face of this earth. And probably more to do with the fact that the price tag of these things were about $29.95 through about $34.95 US. At a time when VHS was about $19.95 US, so they were very pricey. And considering that, you basically got, sort of half an hour per disc, which was actually pretty good at the time. I mean, file compression wasn't that good back then, so to sort of get half an hour AVI onto a 700MB disc was actually a fairly well achieved project. And I think actually the files themselves are only about 300 and something megabytes. It's just there's a lot of codecs and video playing stuff on it. But it was a good idea, but it never really took off, and it was probably mainly because they just couldn't get a grip. And sort of by the late 90s we were starting to go into proper VCDs and of course then into DVDs. But all in all, this was just a great package. And Dominion Tank Police was a very early US Manga Corps release, and you can even see on the back, US Manga Corps, which is that logo just said, did actually jump in bed with them for a bit, and they actually did do quite a lot of the US Manga Corps on this format. So there you go, a little bit of retro history for anime fans. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.